Top Trader is brought to you by Sanlam iTrade, now with transparent CFD trading on the exact JSE price. We've chosen 8 lucky contestants from different walks of life to trade against each other and stand a chance to win a fantastic cash prize of R250,000. There will be elation, there will be disappointment, and there will be friction.
So you think the sun shines out your eyes?
Come on, a little bit of speed there.
Irritating, very irritating.
Stock trading is not for the faint-hearted. So stay with CNBC Africa as we embark on another journey through the highs and lows of the All-Share Index to reveal who will become South Africa's Top Trader 2013. Last week on Top Trader, we got to know our 8 contestants and the trading began.
After 2 weeks of trading, it's time for our contestants to face the music from our mentors. And I hope each and every one of you have thought about your decisions very carefully and in a calculated way. Well, let me tell you something, they're waiting for you in there and they are baying for blood. Colbert, your number's up. Into the lion's den. Let's go. What were you thinking with Goldfields?
Well, I don't know. I just thought it was a good buy at that point in time, but it went the other way, so that's why I immediately exited my position.
All right, well, I think it's time for you to go in. Good luck.
Good to see you. Maybe not so good for you to see us.
Yes, I'm a bit nervous.
What happened? You are losing money.
Yes, I'm losing money, and I also lost money on Goldfields.
You haven't done a lot of trading. You have accumulated cash until your Goldfields investment. You had 40% in cash. The idea of this is to trade. Do you know what the long-term average PE is on the market?
No.
It's about 14 to 15. So the market is expensive, but you just said you look for it being cheap.
So you think 20 is still cheap?
I think if it's under 20, it's a decent buy.
There's a PEG ratio, a PE growth ratio. Maybe you must read about that, because just looking at the PE ratio, you know, there's reasons why shares are cheap.
Accumulating cash is fine if you're looking for investment opportunities, but you've got no return on it.
When you buy a share, you must have a predetermined profit take and stop loss. Your portfolio value at the moment, you started with 1 million, you are now on 977,000, so you've lost about 23,000 Rand.
I think his nerves are definitely frazzled after that. He looks a bit nervous, a bit shaken up. Johan, you're a little bit of a maverick, eh? 40% on Amplats, that's quite risky.
Well, you got to take risks. It's trading in the end, it's not investing.
Big buys, big sells, now you're sitting with big cash.
You have no shares at all at the moment.
No shares at all.
You can't make profits that way.
No,
you can perhaps save yourself from losses, but the aim here is to accumulate profit.
My idea was to take the bigger ones, the bigger guys, and that would be Amplats and Goldfields. My Goldfields came back but 2%, I believe, and I decided to get out, and that same day it went up 4.5%.
How do you feel about the fact that Goldfields went up just after you cut your loss at a very quick level?
That was devastating.
With the greater volatility and the bigger swings, is that impacting on where you are setting your stop losses?
I would say at this stage, yes. The currency is going to get hit.
You might be wrong there.
But in the end, you've got to define how long that is. You know, in the end, we're all dead. We don't want to have to wait that long.
You took a 40% trade in Amplats. That's quite a big punt.
Amplats is a very good share, and it's coming off.
Tell that to the guys who didn't get a dividend a few years ago. Will you take a 100% bet on a share if you feel confident? Will you put 1 million Rand into it?
I would.
You've managed a small profit there. After costs, your portfolio stands at 1,695,000 Rand. You're not first.
You were shaking before you went there. Yeah? You're nervous.
Very much, very much. You don't know what to expect.
I thought that Johannes had a broad approach.
Right, Ori, I can see you playing it safe. You've invested all your money. But what, are you obsessive compulsive or something? 250, 250, 250, 250, it's all balanced.
Not obsessive compulsive. I just wanted to diversify myself.
You're so slow. You're just like holding on a little bit. What's going on? Come on, fire, crackers.
You're definitely right. I'm used to kind of long-term investing, a year, 2 years, 3 years. So this has been a huge change for me.
Only you can set the pace right now. You're just crawling along. But you know what? You're going to have to fly into there. They're waiting for you, and they're angry. Off you go. Scared.
We are here to interrogate you and your strategy. So it's not to be nice and kind.
The two that were my more short-term or medium-term bets were Vodacom, saying what are MTN results going to be, and I thought they were going to be worse, and then Vodacom would outperform. That's been static, so I might...
So what are you going to do about it?
I think I'm going to sell, so in the next few days, even today.
So how long do you think to sell? It's not much to say. I'm yawning, boring. What can we ask you? I mean, you've bought 4 shares in 2 weeks, and that's it. So, yeah, your portfolio is not doing too badly. Your slight profit, $1,006,500.
What's killing me right now is the trading fees. 0.5% in, 0.5% out is costing me 1%.
But that's like nothing. If your profit is 1.5%, then you've made a profit if you trade. This is a learning opportunity for you. To see if I take a bit more risk.
I hope to excite you next time.
We look forward to that.
Thank you.
It's a challenge.
Ori, your eyes look as big as saucers.
Everything they said is completely with merit. I'm going to go back, relook at everything I've done, and hopefully come back and impress them next time.
Pule, pule, pule. So let me ask you a question. How's your love life?
I don't have a love life, actually.
Well, I think there are no surprises there, because clearly you suffer from lack of commitment.
I don't know.
You don't make money on holding cash, baby. Oh my word, if his relationships are anything like his trades, he's got a long way to go, baby.
You can say hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Pule.
Hello. Have you ever committed more than 50% of the cash in the market, or have you always had about a 50% cash balance?
I've had a 50% cash balance. The reason being that I want to invest the money and hold into very good companies which are very stable.
Is this a 5-year competition?
Are you following a defensive strategy rather than an adventurous, aggressive strategy? We want you to define it.
Okay. I don't want to say I'm following a defensive strategy. It's just that I'm being more cautious.
I detect fear. And how do you get over fear? Is to have a discipline and a process. Your balance is 988,000, nearly 989,000, your portfolio. So you've lost about 11,000. What I want to tell you is you're not in the top half of the contestants.
I think I need to be more aggressive going forward, and maybe I should commit more.
14 investments, some really big ones, and a lot of little ones. Why?
I was looking for a bit of diversification.
Well, I'm not the one to make that call. They are, and they're waiting for you. Off you go. Well, he thinks by flashing me that bright smile that he's going to carry some favor. Well, he's not going to carry favor with me, and he ain't going to get any favor with the mentors either.
Good day.
Hey, Jason.
You're not in a loss. But now I must say we're a little confused. Yep. You bought Mondi PLC.
Yes.
And then you added
Mondi Limited.
Tiny Mondi Limited.
Yes.
Okay, your reasoning.
So my small bet in Mondi Limited was actually because I'm making a bigger bet. But I'm busy, I've got a long term, I'm working momentum.
Okay, first tell us about what strategy did not work.
The reason for the smaller bets was because I was unconfident.
And why take it?
Because I wanted to get a feel for, I haven't really done this on this type of level yet, so I was trying to get a feel for what is happening. That explains my huge bet in Anglo Gold.
That's not an exploratory thing, that's committing half your capital.
I am taking a gamble.
If I tell you
yeah,
that the price that you bought a share at has got nothing to do with your decision to sell it, do you think I'm talking rubbish, or do you think I might have a good point?
I'm intrigued. I'd like to know what you mean.
I mean, the price that you bought a share at has got nothing to do with your decision to sell the share.
Don't worry about what you paid.
Yeah.
But, have a set of rules and stick to them.
A very important thing for traders, especially, is discipline. The result, your portfolio is up by 14,900. So you are in positive territory, which is not too bad.
They put me in check.
Came in with a bit of bravado.
I don't know what's volatile. Are the Naspers shares volatile or is your trading volatile?
My main game plan is to take as much profit as I can on a daily basis.
He's very excited and he's very, very nervous. I don't think he really knows what he's doing, but I'm not going to be the judge of that.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's very busy. I must say that there's a lot of trading that I've been doing and I've been making my brokerage.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Yes, but that's not good for you. Yes.
Do you think that's one of the objectives, is to make money for the broker?
No, it's not actually.
You seem to be really choppy in your trading perspective.
Trading is making sure that you take profits on a daily basis.
A daily basis?
Yeah, that was my impression.
It looks to me like you're sitting there morning and says, okay, heads is Vodacom, tails is MTN. Do you have a crystal ball?
No, I don't have a crystal ball.
If you're going to sell, selling half means you don't know what to do.
I took a very big bet in breweries. It did make a small profit. If you did that in Naspers in one big trade, you would have probably been number one.
Yes, I would have.
But how do you know?
I was going to say,
because Naspers moved.
But how do you know you would have been number one?
I know because
you know what the others are doing?
No, I don't know what the others are doing, but I know that they are quite jittery and...
Yeah, that's just because it's tribunal. Some of them are doing well.
Can I tell you something? If you're not nervous, you don't understand the complexity and the seriousness of the situation.
Then you'll go for a hiding.
Don't be overconfident.
You've got a 4,000 Rand profit. You're just in positive territory. So you managed to do at least that thing, not lose money. I think you used a bit of luck.
It looks like you just want to run away. How did it go?
It went okay. I was butchered.
Overconfidence? It's not your friend.
And there's some that have got no clue. They don't even understand the basic of you have to have a profit target and a stop loss target and a risk reward ratio.
Right, how are you feeling?
Confident in a way, because I know the first week I had a good run.
Do you also have a good run on the lotto?
I believe in luck when I practice.
Well, it's interesting you should say that, because looking at your portfolio, it looks like you really do like gambling. You look really reckless.
I did my analysis. Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on with those legs? It looks like you're getting a little bit jittery there. You're dancing a little bit. Are you nervous? You're nervous. You know you've been a bit reckless, hey? So when he came into this, he was really confident, a lot of energy, loud mouth. All of a sudden, he's really mild and meek and quiet. I think he knows what's coming.
I didn't buy on assumption. That's one thing, though. I looked at the stochastics.
What worries me a bit is how small you trade. I mean, you've got here in your portfolio, you've got Grindrod 4,700 Rand, Mediclinic 7,000. This looks like playing.
But it's a petty cash, yeah.
Petty cash. And also when I looked at my stochastics, they were overbought. Like when I looked, they were close to 80.
You can't buy if the stochastic is above 80. You've got the whole thing wrong.
To be honest, it was most.
I must say something there. To be honest, we would expect no less all the time. That's important.
Yes, yes.
Because you want to learn. You've lost 8,500 Rand.
Shame he thought he was going to be asked to walk the plank.
But I wonder if he's willing to admit to any mistakes. I'm not so sure. Is there anybody you specifically worried about at this point?
I'm not so sure about Olile.
Yeah.
He was more nervous. And I think, I get the impression he feels a bit out of depth.
What was that all about?
I was a bit risk adverse.
All right, well, it looks to me like you're just dipping your toes in the water just a little bit and then get a little bit scared and put them out, a little bit in, a little bit out.
Yeah, but
I see a lot of small trades.
I'm more of an investor than a trader. I have to adapt to intraday trading.
So you just buy and then just the next day you sell?
And another issue
No, I'm asking, is that you just sell the next day?
No, I only sold if I saw maybe my position rise by maybe 2 cents, 20 cents.
You know, it's not a volume trading competition. It's not the guy who can trade the most and still end with 1 million, because that sounds like what your strategy is. You want to trade a lot and then just cover your broking fees. And the other thing is we're going to add a minimum brokerage fee.
Oh, okay.
So of say 100 Rand.
Oh.
Your portfolio was at 985,300 this morning. So you are down, what, 15,000 Rand?
15,000.
Solo, how did it go?
Better than I expected.
Okay, did they give you a hard time?
Not really.
That I think that some of the contestants, although enthusiastic about participating, don't actually understand the basic rules of investing or trading, which is even more pertinent here, and they haven't really spent enough time on studying technical analysis. Of course they're still feeling their way, but nevertheless I would have expected that to have been done beforehand.
I mean, with 30,000 Rand difference between first and last, there's nothing left.
There's nothing in it yet.
So, the battle lines and the potential pecking order have been established. But remember, in the world of trading, this picture can change dramatically in 24 hours. That's the volatile nature of trading. After some of their trading mishaps, and armed with tablets courtesy of Dell, our contestants were very happy to have mentor Ian Cruikshanks on hand to take them through the basic principles of trading. Hopefully, this should iron some of the creases out of their trading strategies.
It's time for me to explain to you what your first challenge is all about. As you can see in front of me, there are two tables. There's a group of items on this table and a group of items on this table. Any ideas what you're going to have to do with this? Yeah, you're all nodding because you know you're going to have to go out on the street and you're going to have to sell these items and you need to make a profit. We're going to divide you up into two groups. So the one group will get the one table of items and the other group will get the other table of items. But the whole trick of this challenge is to make the biggest profit possible. Right guys, I'm going to split you up into two groups of 4. And whichever side I tell you to go to, that's the team that you're in. So if you don't like the items of the table, tough luck. Over here on my right hand side. Next up, you on the left. You go on the right. Number 4 on my left. Number 5 on my right. Number 6 on my left. Number 7 on my right. And number 8, there we go. These are your teams for the challenge. We're going to choose team leaders for each group, so have a think about it. Start thinking about who you want to lead you through this challenge and who's going to help you turn the biggest profit. Make a good decision here. I'll be back.
Okay guys, who wants to be leader? I nominate.
Yeah, I nominate.
Okay, I'm happy too.
Okay, gents, I suggest Mbuso for this leadership position, seeing that he's very, he's well spoken.
The value of the goods isn't where the money is. If someone said to us, let's make as much money as we could without anything, how could we do it? And what's the valuable thing is actually the cameras following us.
Who's your team leader? Sorry. I can see there's a lot of team spirit already building up there. You seem quite happy with your choice?
Yes. I think we have a good strategy, and if we execute it correctly and it works out, then I think we could take this first challenge hands down.
Right, let's find out who the team leader is of your team.
It's Mbuso.
Are you confident?
I'm a level 5 leader.
Are you confident with your choice?
Yes, I am confident. I feel he's a very pompous guy, even though he's short like me.
Our target is to get 1,000 grand, 1,000.
Wow, guys, haven't you let the cat out of the bag? Because now you've put a number on and they've got a target.
But we don't know if the number is correct.
Yeah, it's more like a diversion.
Yeah, it's
This is all about strategy. All about strategy. I think it's time for you guys to hit the street and start trading. Go out there and make some money. The bigger the profit, the better your chances of winning this challenge. You're on your own now, guys. Off you go.
Guys, now for today we're thinking bullish now, all the way.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's only gonna last for 3 episodes. I got so upset.
In varsity, I was a cool kid.
Okay. Guys, I'm so proud to be associated with the Eagle team.
Take like every item, break it up into as many pieces that you can sell with these little cocktail things. How much is this worth for you in your drink?
On self-proclaimed sales genius, yet to see it. I just want it!
We've spoken quite a big game, or at least I know for a fact I have. They'll be interested to see what we do.
We've got the soapbox characters, we've got the wingmans, and we've got the salespeople.
You want to try and and find the most unconfrontational way of approaching someone.
We have to think of where we are going and how we're gonna sell.
I mean, human behavior, we understand it, we understand human sentiment.
We're in a better position after the tribunal than we were before.
I don't want to think about it.
Let's say you approach someone with a flag, how are you gonna sell?
Yeah. Trade for South Africa.
With their sales strategies in mind, the two groups arrive for their challenge at the Brightwater Commons in Randburg.
My friends! You're not losing any money with this challenge, you can relax.
They each have just 1 hour to make as much money as possible. Team Alpha has decided to use the subtle approach with their sales technique.
To be on TV, do you want to help us? There's an ATM right here.
With Team Eagle, it seems subtlety's gone out the window.
Stock trader selling something. A calculator by a stock trader. If you calculate with this, surely you'll make a return on your investment.
30 rands each.
They are selling these set of baskets for 50 rand.
Hello, hello.
Thank you.
We're selling it for 60, but since our last
I'm never ever going to make where this thing.
So we're not carrying cash on our
okay.
We work with cash.
Plus you'll be on TV.
Please, please, that's my first ladies.
Yeah, people are more TV averse than I ever thought they would be.
You like this?
I thought having cameras around would be easier, but no, it's actually tougher.
You're putting me on the spot. I just don't have any cash with me
Already.
at all. No, I'm sorry.
Do you accept checks?
Okay, how much are you willing to pay for this?
I still need to be paid.
But you look great on TV.
What just happened?
The lady was interested in our product, but the daughter scrimped at her to tell her to come, but it was very command-driven. Sorry, could I have a minute of your time? Okay, I got the palm.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Well, what we can charge you with the money?
Really?
She's got the wallet.
She's the treasurer.
She's the treasurer, yes.
Can we have a chat with the treasurer? Good. Can I have 1 minute of your time?
No. Be in a hurry, buddy.
Can we walk and talk? Can wear this on Halloween parties?
What? Look at our ladies going to Halloween. You must be joking.
Oh, getting rejected hard here.
Cocktail umbrella, it tastes better.
I'm going to color my hair. See the grey? Have respect for that.
Yes, ma'am. I can really
give
see
you.
it, though.
No, you got. Yeah, well, polite. You are just a gentleman.
This calculator over here, it is made in China, yes indeed, but it has been touched by somebody who's a high profit taker. I'm starting it at 100 rand. 80 bucks, thank you, my brother.
So can we help you find the treasurer?
I'm going to look right there.
Okay.
No, wait, let me explain first.
It's the most expensive umbrella I've ever bought.
You're going to sell this to me. Come on.
Do you like coffee?
Oh, I love coffee.
Okay, this will be nice for a cup of coffee. You know, you
So if I don't have a table, how am I going to use placemats? 60 is wishful. Okay, how much do you think we should pay for it? How much? Yeah! Guys, you just sold it to me.
Give me a hug. Okay. Got something.
Let's try.
She likes it.
Appreciate it, sir.
You put in your drink.
Some handy baskets.
Your family will love it. Girls will love you for it.
These umbrellas are going for 20.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wow!
Oh, don't you guys have another color hat? Like a black one?
We only have this. Where's the black one? Don't you have anything black?
If you bought 1,000 shares in MTN, let's say it went up by 5 rand, right? Times 5, that's equals to 5,000 bucks in the bank.
Going once, going twice. Thank you, sir.
Does anyone have change or not?
Would you like to buy one? Thank you very much. Perfect.
There's also a ring if you want.
Do you have any inclination to be slightly charitable today? There's a mini little box for 50 bucks.
I'll buy the box.
Lovely, yes. Maybe we should discuss the price of the box before I just sold it. I just kind of went with 50 bucks.
Any luck?
Box.
Box?
Yeah, but I sold it for 50.
Same.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool.
TV, you're gonna be on a channel that is watched by very rich men.
And the hats, yeah. The hats for the kiddies, or yeah. And it's very sunny, you know.
Okay, let me see. That does look nice on you, don't you think?
Have you ever had one of these in your drinks? It actually makes it taste better. Thanks so much.
Forget about the value. Think about what? 15 rand! The kids won't be able to eat anything.
Dude. I'm trying to sell these things, but they are hard to sell, eh?
Gosh, she wants a hug from everyone.
If you want my hug, you have to buy this. Christmas is coming.
Oh, we also do have a swiping machine if you want to swipe.
I don't have.
You see, he wants it.
He wants it?
Do you like it, buddy?
Check the blue goes with your thingy. Do you want to bid? Going once? Going twice?
Twice and good.
He's going to withdraw and buy more items. Ah, nice. Ah, no! Can't you use another ATM?
Okay, where's Pule?
14.
Better not be a prank. I better see my face on TV.
We're selling these for 20 rand each.
And any luck?
Sold an umbrella for 50 bucks.
Okay.
We're left with one item in 5 minutes to sell this item.
2 bags, 2 umbrellas for 50.
Lime.
Make us an offer.
Well, lime has.
30?
No.
It's 30.
Do you
have any children or grandchildren? We're throwing all of this for another 20.
All in my face is very nice. Thank you.
We stick to our plan.
Like, I never doubted myself for a second, bro.
Did you manage to sell your body or just get money for free?
People just flock to you.
As you ran in there, like, I'll pay you, just leave me alone.
Well, lots of excitement here because the first challenge has been completed and we have the winners and the losers. Now, all I need to do is to reveal those to the contestants. They don't know who's won, they don't know who's lost, but I've got the amounts in my pocket and it's time to reveal who they are. Right, Ori, how did your team do?
It went really well. We sold all the products and I think we could win this comfortably. Had a bit of rejection, but
part of life.
It was part of life and we did well.
We sold everything.
Yes.
We actually sold one hat that nobody wanted to buy.
Which one was it? The green one?
The green hat. Nobody wanted to buy that hat. But somebody came along and said, you guys are selling that hat.
I saw that hat. You maybe got 10 rand for it.
Well, the moment everybody's been waiting for, it's time for me to announce the winners, and I've got the winners in my pocket and the amounts. I can tell you that the winning team beat the losing team by a massive amount. In fact, more than double that the losing team made. Of 1,234 rand is Team Alpha. Well done, Ori. Team Eagle, you guys had a total amount of 460 rand. Not good enough, actually. Team Eagle, why do you think you lost by such a huge margin?
Conceding defeat. That's painful, but what can you do?
Mbuzo, do you think anybody in your team let you down?
In all honesty, I cannot say anybody let us down.
Did anybody shine?
Johan shined.
I felt too underpriced.
All right, well, I'm starting to see a few cracks here because you're saying that you think that maybe your goods were underpriced. Who put the prices on?
The prices.
Who decided on the prices?
We didn't decide on the prices. What we did, we went with the flow. But our main objective was to make sure that we double our money.
Interesting to note, you sold the doll for the same price as one umbrella. Well, all the profits from this challenge goes to charity and the winning team each get a Forbes hamper, guys. Well done. Sorry about that for you guys. You didn't win this time. Better luck next time. And as you know, this is not an elimination round. And maybe next time... Sorry? Okay, guys. I don't have great news for you. I've just spoken to the producers. We've had a call from my executive producer as well at CNBC Africa. Things have changed. Unfortunately, because of your trading this week, the losing team, because some of the members of your team are in the bottom half, this is an elimination round. You're the winning team. You can leave us now. And you guys, please join me on this side. If we could have 2 on this side and 2 on this side, we will be discussing this. Thank you, guys. Off you go. Sorry to end it on a bad note. Please join me here. 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Right, guys, that's a bombshell. I'm really sorry about that. Today is an elimination round. It wasn't the plan, as you know. But as I say, considering your trades, and that two of you are in the bottom half, this has become an elimination round. So what I'm going to ask of you right now as the team leader, I want you to choose the weakest player in your team who you'll be bringing back in for elimination. I want you to give it some thought. Would you like to chat with your teammates about it?
Come, let's chat, guys.
You guys look a bit shocked. You weren't expecting it.
Jeez, my heart is racing. Okay, you know what, guys? We need to be fair on this.
All right, I'm going to be fair. I'm just joking. It's not an elimination round. Oh. Well, that's just the game, and this is the lesson.
I didn't.
So you did. You were falling apart.
No, you know what? I've got nerves of steel. They should make a movie about me, Man of the Nerves of Steel.
Anything can happen at any time. You guys played a good, hard game. You didn't do as well as the other team, but you got to do better next time.
Who was it gonna take? Colleen, it was gonna be you. What? It was gonna be you, Colleen.
Well, that was a whole lot of fun for myself and the producers, but really it is about changing the game plan at any point. We never know when it's going to happen. They think they know what's happening, but you can never tell. So what do they have to do? Put their best foot forward at all times, whether it's a challenge, whether it's trading, whether it's just interacting with one another, because you never know when your number's up.
I feel our opponents misled us in a way by their reaction when they got there. I felt that they had a tough time.
If I just sit in a room for an hour, he would be the last person I'd pick.
Colleen. Yeah. He annoys me. He talks a lot.
From my point of view, at times when I try to irritate people, maybe I'm trying to strike emotion. Because a person, when they emotionally deferred, they're not focused.
This guy killed my whole game. He said, I would take Colleen to the elimination round.
Man. Immediately when I have to make a decision, I always analyze everything, and that's the first name that came out, Colleen.
Johan, he's more like of a fatherly figure. So to me, it kind of like kills a bit of my vibe, you know.
You know, somebody with an extreme sense of arrogance is Jason.
Was that rude? Was that very rude?
Those guys, they got us. Right there, they got us.
I was stressed.
Your chain is only as strong as the weakest link, and we had a very strong chain.
Next week, we'll be taking a look at risk with guest mentor Noreen Fisser, and the contestants will be putting their newly learned theory into practice with a day at the races. Yes! And our first contestant faces elimination. So join us next week on Top Trader, only on CNBC Africa.